I'm Katrina, I'm videotaping.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Quincy, and we chose to do problem 3.
A for problem 3 is, do you expect the derivative f of x to be positive or negative? We expect to be positive because the product you make, the more product you sell. B, explain why the formula pi of x equals p times f of x minus wx gives a profit that the company earns as a function of quantity of x of raw materials that it uses, which would be P, which is your selling price, times f of x, which is your amount made and sold, which gives you revenue, minus W, which is cost of raw materials, times x, which is raw material, which gives you your cost. Subtract them both, give you profit. For C, evaluate f prime of x star, which you take the profit formula and get f of x by itself, and then take the derivative of f of x star. You know this is your maximum, so equals to 0. So your f prime of x star would be w divided by p.
Alright. And then D asks us, assuming it is non-zero, is f double prime of x positive or negative? And since you have the curve here of x prime star and it's concave down, then you know that f double prime is going to be less than 0. For part E, it says if the supplier of raw materials is likely to change the price W, then it's appropriate to treat x star as a function of W. Find a formula for the derivative dx star divided by dw and decide whether it's positive or negative. So since this is the only formula you have with an x star and we're treating it as a function of W, you're going to find the derivative of f star, f derivative x star equal to WP. And once you find the derivative of the inside and the outside, you'll get f double prime x star and dx star over dw equal to the prime of WP, which is 1p. And then you're going to move the f of x over so that you have your dx star and over dw by itself. Since we know that f double prime x star is negative, as explained earlier, and p is going to be positive, then underneath the 1 it will all be negative, and that will make the entire problem, the entire solution negative. So we would expect that formula to be negative. And then if price W goes up, should the manufacturing company buy more or less of the raw material? They're going to buy less of the raw material, so they don't have to spend as much money, and then they can make less and therefore raise the price of the product.